The first time Ryan saw her face, he felt something shift. Her name was Sophie Lane, a freelance graphic designer from Seattle, or so she said. Her photo was soft, natural, the kind of smile that feels unposed. There was nothing flashy, just a woman with kind eyes and slightly messy hair, the kind that made her seem real. They met on a freelancer platform. Ryan was looking for a designer for his small app startup. Sophie messaged him first. "Hey, Ryan, your project looks amazing. I'd allow to help. Mind if we hop on a quick call?" They started working together, then talking, then texting late at night. Ryan didn't know it yet, but the face he trusted, the voice he admired, the person he was slowly falling for, didn't exist. Sophie was everything Ryan hoped for. Professional, kind, funny, in a quiet way. They collaborated for weeks. She delivered beautiful mock-ups, always early, always polite. Sometimes she'd video called, but the camera was broken, so she used profile photos and voice chats instead. Her voice was warm, a little raspy, sincere. It made him feel seen, understood. After a month, Sophie said she was having trouble getting paid through the platform. Her bank verification failed. She asked if he could just transfer payment directly. She'd trust him to mark the project complete. Ryan didn't hesitate. He wired $2,000. It was the easiest decision he ever made. After that, Sophie and Ryan kept in touch. Their conversations drifted from design to life. She said she used to live in London, that her mother was sick, that she wanted to move to the US for good. Ryan, a lonely programmer in Austin, found himself confiding in her about work stress, his failed engagement, his insomnia. She listened. She remembered details. She cared. Weeks later, she told him something was wrong. "Ryan, my mom's treatment isn't covered anymore. Primera a teto-osk. But I don't know who else to turn to." Ryan didn't think twice. He sent $3,500, then $4,000. He believed every word because he believed her face. It wasn't until his friend Mark noticed something strange that cracks appeared. Mark was a cybersecurity consultant. When Ryan showed him Sophie's profile picture, Mark frowned. "Dude, this looks ... off. See the background blur? The symmetry. Her earrings don't match." Ryan brushed it off. "She's real, man. We talk every day." Mark did a reverse image search. Nothing. No results. Not even similar photos. He dug deeper, then called Ryan back an hour later. "Her face doesn't exist. I ran it through an AI detection tool. It's a GAN-generated image." Ryan froze. What the hell is a GAN? Mark sighed. "A generative adversarial network. Basically, an AI that creates fake human faces." Ryan laughed it off at first. Denial. Pure and simple. But when he asked Sophie for a video call again, she disappeared for 2 days. Then she returned, saying her camera finally worked. When the call began, the video looked ... uncanny. Her lips moved perfectly, but something in the eyes, something subtle, felt hollow. He hung up halfway through. Ryan sent the footage to Mark. Within minutes, Mark confirmed it. It's a deepfake. They used her voice modeled with AI and face animation synced to real-time chat. This is a synthetic identity. The shock came in waves. Anger, shame. Ryan called the bank, the platform, the police. But the money trail was scattered through crypto wallets, privacy mixers, and dummy accounts. There was nothing left to trace. The Sophie persona had been one of hundreds operated by an international fraud network. They used AI-generated faces, cloned voices, and fake portfolios to lure victims from emotional scams to business frauds. For Ryan, the loss wasn't just money. It was trust. The FBI eventually traced fragments of the operation to Eastern Europe. The group was nicknamed Project Angelface. They used AI tools trained on thousands of stolen selfies and voice samples to craft perfect personas, each unique, each believable. The operation generated over $22 million in fraudulent income in 2 years. But most of the people behind it never cat. They changed servers, faces, and voices. Overnight, and somewhere in the network, Sophie Lane still existed, smiling in a photo, waiting to meet the next Ryan. Ryan stopped using freelancer sites for months. He deleted his social media, cut off new online contacts, but eventually, he turned his story into a warning, giving talks about AI scams and trust manipulation. He often ended with one line that silenced the room. She wasn't fake because she lied. She was fake because she was made. He showed Sophie's photo to the audience, that perfect, believable smile. And then he'd fade it next to a dozen others. All different faces, all generated by the same AI model. Every single one. Unreal. Technology can now create faces more convincing than truth. The next time someone online feels too real to be fake, remember algorithms are learning to mimic trust itself. If a stranger's warmth, voice, or photo feels flawless, question it. Because in this age of AI, even a smile can lie. If you find it interesting, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next dimension.